everyone, it's Jazzy, and today I'm doing something a little bit different than what I normally do on this channel. I'm just going to be sitting down today and doing a Q&A to celebrate 200 followers on my main Instagram. Before we get started, I'd just like to apologize for my lighting situation and the fact that this camera does not have an excellent microphone. But yeah, I'm trying my best. My nightstand lamp is kind of right over here propped up, so I don't have an awkward like split lighting situation here. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the questions. So this first question was asked by Faith C Official on Instagram, and the question is, what inspired you to become an idol? This is a good question since I'm coming up on my second year of official idol activities. I mean, I only really got really serious about it for the past several months. But I mean, I've always been performing. Like, I was in competitive dance for a while, and, well, a long time actually. And musical theater throughout junior high and high school, and I also was in a rock band for a little while through a program at my local music store. So that was a thing. But what really got me into J-pop and inspired me to become an idol was Love Live initially. I mean, I had a Love Live phase like a lot of people, but it really didn't last that long, but that was probably because, I mean, I had already been exposed to idol culture a little bit before Love Live with Baby Metal and Sakura Gakuin. But I was in cosplay dance groups for a while, and eventually I just kind of got tired of that because I wanted to be myself, and I really love singing. I wanted to do that. So eventually, even though I was really terrible at mixing, I just decided to finally take the plunge and make my first video, and then here I am today, hopefully continuing to improve. So this next question is from, I'm sorry, I probably don't know how to pronounce her username correctly, but Nekomeeth? I don't know, I'm sorry. So that was on Instagram, and she asked, how did you first discover the world of idols? So the first idol-like group I was really into was Baby Metal, and from there I discovered Sakura Gakuin. And really I was kind of stuck in that rut for a while. That was probably, I want to say like 9th grade where I discovered those, and I was into a lot of K-pop groups at that time too, but then when I got into Love Live a little bit later, that really jump-started my idol obsession, because from there I looked into a ton more groups, a ton more idol anime, and just really started to get to know J-pop better. And I mean, just in the past year I've really expanded, and now I know, like, I knew a lot of groups, and now I know a lot of groups. So it's been interesting, like when I'm thinking of things to cover and stuff, like I just want to do everything, and sometimes that makes things really hard, but it's also good because I really like, you know, being in the know of things, because I didn't always used to be in the know about idols. So this next question is from my post I made on my cosplay Instagram, and it's from Akaya Cause, and she asked my top 10 idol girls out of all idols. I made a list for this one. I thought about this beforehand. So number 10 is Ellie Ayase / Nanjo Yoshino. For all of the anime girls, I'm listing their seiyus as well, because, you know, the seiyu is such a big part of who that character is, and honestly one of the main things I love about idol anime are the seiyu performances. But anyway, I had to include Ellie because she was my first anime idol best girl, and when I watched the anime, Ellie really stood out to me because she used to do ballet and I used to do ballet, so I felt a connection. Number 9 is Madio Hada / Aina Suzuki from Live Live Sunshine. And Anya is just so cute and energetic on stage. I love watching her live, and Madi's character is just a lot of fun. She's just so good. Like, I love her. Number 8 is Sue Metal from Baby Metal. Metal was one of my first big idol inspirations, and I love her voice still. So I had to include her because I probably would not have been inspired to do these things without her and without watching Baby Metal. Number 7 is Kirari Monoboshi / Rei Matsuzaki from Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. Kirari's character is super cute in design, and I love all of her outfits. I want to cosplay more of them, but it takes a lot of resources and a lot of time, and just, I don't really have that. I mean, I've done one, and I will probably do another at some point in the near future, but it's just a lot of work, and there's other characters I want to do. I just love Kirari Seiyu's energy in the live performances. Like, she plays the character so well. It's just really, really good, and I love the interactions with Anzu too. They're super cute. Number 6 is Mino Sashihara from HKT48. I really love seeing Sashi's interviews. A lot of times, you know, she tells it like it is. And I also really love seeing her gravure photos because I'm really inspired by most gravure idols, and I really appreciate when the photos look really artistic. When I do gravure, generally they don't look quite that good, but that's also because I've never actually had a photographer really take any of my gravure stuff. I just have me and my tripod. Number 5 is Mayu Watanabe from AKB48. I know she's graduated, but she still has to be on the list because she was my top Oshimen of all of 48G for a really long time. So yeah, she stays on my top favorites list for now until I find someone worthy of replacing her. I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, my top 48G favorite will always be Yuko, but she's been graduated for a long time, so. Number 4 is Nanase Hidokawa from Wasuda. I love her voice, and I don't really love the color green, but she always manages to look so good in it, like to the point where I want to make some of her outfits. Like, they're so good. Number 3 is Haruka Amami / Eriko Nakamura from Idolmaster. Haruka is my top Idolmaster girl forever, best girl, and just in general, I respect like all of the Idolmaster seiyus because they've been doing it like so long and they're still rocking it. Like all of the originals, they're still going strong. Number 2 is Miyu Okamoto / Miyu Takagi from Wake Up Girls. This is a more recent favorite because I put off watching Wake Up Girls for so long, and I really shouldn't have because it's super amazing. And Miyu is my favorite because she just, I don't know, I just connect with her. Like, she's super cute, and after watching the lives and stuff, I just really felt a connection to her. Sometimes I can't explain why I like characters or seiyus. I just do. I see them and I'm like, I love you. And my number 1 ultimate Kamiyoshi is Ami Horikawa from Chubbiness. I love watching her showroom streams when I can. She's super cute and talented. She's both a main singer and main dancer in the group, which is something I really admire. And just in general, I think this goes for most of the girls in Chubbiness. I just appreciate how they have, you know, they're heavier, but they're so healthy. Like, it's obvious they're in shape, and so I don't get when people criticize them for promoting obesity and stuff like that. It's like, these girls are not obese. They're really in shape. Like, they do a lot harder dance moves than other idol groups do sometimes. I mean, not all idol groups, but there are several that don't have very difficult dances, and Chubbiness has more like hardcore moves, I would say, in some of their dances. But yeah, I love Ami. I mean, I'm a chubby idol, she's a chubby idol, I connect with her. I'm losing my light here, so that's interesting. But this next question is from Paradox Riddle on Instagram. What's your favorite part about being an idol and least favorite? So my favorite thing is definitely performing and seeing people excited about my stuff. I really wish I could do more lives. There's not really a lot of opportunities here, and there are a few opportunities here and there that I could maybe go for, but I feel like I can't quite go for those yet. But hopefully soon I will feel good enough to do those. But even online, like, just just people commenting on my stuff makes me super happy, and I love that people recognize something that I have fun doing and like it. My least favorite thing is definitely parts of the community. Not saying the whole community is bad. I have met a lot of great people through the community, especially through things like Overseas Idol Collection. I've met so many great idols through there. But you know, there's always that like toxic side, like the anon sites and forums and stuff like that. They just lead to a lot of trouble, and I don't really like that that's such a big thing in this community, that everybody's posting on this really hateful site and just trashing on everyone. And it's not even just anon, like I've gotten some really nasty DMs sometimes, and I know a lot of other people have too. So I would definitely say that that's not something I love. I just wish that us idols could support each other rather than tearing each other down, because really when the community succeeds, we all succeed, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, and gravure is not bad, people. Do not shame idols for doing gravure. So this next question is another one from Faith C Official on Instagram. What is your favorite anime? Right now, it is definitely either Idolmaster or Wake Up Girls, and I say right now, but really, of all idol anime, those are my top two favorites. It's just like, comparing them to something like Love Live, they're a lot more serious in tone, and they're a lot more realistic, especially Wake Up Girls. Wake Up Girls is super realistic to the real idol world, and I really like that because it gives a good perspective on stuff, and it's just, I just love it. As for non-idol anime, I really like Sailor Moon because it's a classic, and there's pretty colors and lights, and yeah, if you haven't been able to tell, I really like pretty costumes and stuff, so that's why I like Sailor Moon, but I've yet to cosplay it. I should get on that. This is another one from Neko Meath. What is your favorite color, and is this your idol color as well? My favorite color is pink, and yes, it is my idol color. In pretty much everything I've been in, I have been some sort of variation of pink. In Icon, I was hot pink, and right now I'm kind of just more of a generic pink, because I'm doing only solo and duo stuff, so. This next question is from Gion2504 from Instagram. What idol group or solo idol inspired you to become an idol yourself? So I've always been inspired by performers of all kinds. Even back when I was in that rock band and stuff, I was inspired by many different performers. I watched a lot of performances, but what really got me into the net idol community and just like the overseas idol type of community in general was the net idol groups that I saw. So my top net idol inspiration was probably Platinum Happy, because I had been like lurking on their page and watching all their stuff and learning about all the members for a while, and then one day I was just like, okay, I want to do this too. So I went and bugged Akaya, as several of you probably know is my duo partner now. I went to her and it was like, let's be idols right now. And yeah, that's how Icon got started, and then pretty much disbanded not too long after, but you know, we did it! We did something! So that's it for the questions I got on Instagram, and I got one Twitter reply from, surprise surprise, Akaya, Anubis on Twitter. She asked me several fun questions that I'm gonna answer for you. So the first one is 3 sizes. 97, 75, 104 in centimeters. You're welcome. The next one is favorite music genres. So obviously J-pop and obviously K-pop. But aside from that, I really like the kawaii bass genre a lot, and EDM in general. That's my big thing, is EDM and more like electronic type stuff like that. And I also really like, you know, rock sometimes still, and musicals, because, you know, I'm a musical theater nerd at heart. The next question is, what do you think is your best feature? Most people say it's my eyes, and I'm inclined to agree, but I also have such a nice butt. And this is the last question. What is my favorite website to waste time on? Honestly, there's a lot. Pretty much anything, honestly. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, mostly for the cooking videos. That's what I waste my time on Facebook. And YouTube too. YouTube also has cooking videos that I waste my time watching and then only make like a quarter of the things I see and say I'm going to make. But lately I've also been wasting a lot of time on various Disney blogs because I'm planning the Disney dream trip of a lifetime in just a couple of months. And by Disney dream trip, like, it's not really anything special. I'm just going to Tokyo Disney Sea for a day while we'll be in Japan. But it's just so exciting because I really wanted to go to a different Disney park because I've been to Disneyland in California so many times. Like, I want to experience something else. Alright, so that's all for my Q&A today. Let me know if you'd like to maybe see me do more of these, like maybe I'll do more for big follower milestones or something. So yeah, I guess that's it. Be sure to subscribe to stay updated on everything I'm doing. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye!